Yes, honey, how you doing? Yes, honey, we are here. And yes, I want to stop by and do a little quick video. I'm on my way to handle some tea. And I'm trying to debate which way should I go. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? I can go either way. So, listen. Shout out to those of you who took the AOK class, the first live presented class to that multitude. We'll say that, to that multitude, because of course we did other live presented classes. And for those of you who are taking the Word Magic class, shout out to you, honey. Hello. A lot of people I did not know that purchased the recording, and a few of you purchased the live. So that works out perfectly because the recording is only going to be about 30 minutes. So you're not going to get everything that the people who are watching live is going to get. Because, when I do things live, what comes up, I speak about. When I do things recorded, it's usually written down, and I go by what I wrote down and all the other good stuff. So like I said, 30 minutes, you'll definitely get that next week by next Friday. But for those who took that AOK class, shout out to y'all, honey. And now I'm waiting for y'all review and y'all feedback on the motherfucking class. Let everybody know how great that AOK class was, because we got shit motherfucking done. There's a lot of pedestrians out today. Okay, he not a pedestrian, bitch. He posted something. He's a scammer. They be hacking at me, nigga. Wait a minute. I hope she pull up on the side of me. Hold on. You want to honk at me, bitch? Pull up to the side. Pull up to the side, bruh. Because she in a rush to go somewhere. Bitch, somebody give a fuck about that, bitch. You see, she just went ahead and went on by. I know that's why she thought she was going to pull up and say something. Bitch, you ain't going to pull up and say a motherfucking thing. Today's that day. I got that bag wide open. But anyway, so waiting on that review. Like I said, the Word Magic class, the prayer class will be presented this week. I think someone said Wednesday. I think they said they were off Wednesday. And Salam Muerte class could be presented directly after that. So we do that on Wednesday. Then I'm thinking next Saturday will be the Salam Muerte class. I want to get that out of the way. Versus, they're both, they're both are some days, honey, or some hours. But I feel like the Salam Muerte class is more in depth. And I want to cover that, less. Anyway. So, of course, going into the spring equinox, I got a lot of emails about that. Shout out to those who already joined that. So, yes, during the equinox, you don't have to, because to be honest with you, going into it privately, personally, I don't want to deal with a lot of people's personal energy anyway. So that's why I said more so on that. When you get into the third level of the spring equinox and we're getting together in a group setting, if I've never seen you, if we've never had any type of interaction together, more than likely I'm going to request that we have a one-on-one beforehand, because the level 3, we're going to get very personal. And we're talking about a year worth of reaching out, talking, going over, just, oh my God. So going into the level 1, of course, like I said, this is more along the lines of me assisting you with what you're manifesting. But definitely for those who are only going to pay for a day of the spring equinox, which is $99. I don't have the button up there. Send me an inbox if you want that. If you're only going to be a part of it for one day, you're going to be a part of the major thing we're going to go over, which is ancestor veneration, ancestor DNA, ancestor veneration, because of course that is the most important aspect of yourself, getting to know your abilities and your powers. When people have spiritual blockages and or have issues with their spiritual power, usually it goes back to their ancestry, and a lot of you people got ancestors that didn't know who the fuck they were, and or they got the shit shut down, and this is why you have problems getting through life and manifesting and doing what you need to do, because you are a replication or duplication of who they are. And we're talking about blood wise. So if your bloodline is tainted and fucked up, you definitely are going to have problems. And going into the spring equinox, that's what I want to focus on this year for those who come in for the one day. Of course, we're going to go over a whole bunch of other beneficial rituals to get that cleansed up, to end generational curses and all that good stuff. And in fact, more deeper than what we went over in the ancestor veneration class, because the ancestor veneration class, we only dealt with venerating of the ancestors, or the process of honoring your ancestors, but we did not go into depth about a whole bunch of other stuff. So we'll go over that. Also, someone keeps coming to mind because I know more than likely you're thinking about me. I need that email. I need that email, honey. If you purchased any class from me recently, please send an email, because I would hate to see you on a damn blog post. Pissed off consumers. You know, we know those reviews ain't real, but I would hate to see you posting a comment when we have on video footage that I've asked for emails, because somehow, some way, YouTube, Gmail be getting mail twisted up and shit, and I've not got a response. So don't hold it against me, because I'm asking for info and you have not sent it over. Getting up off of that. So yes, so during the spring equinox, for those who come for the day event, it would be a ancestor veneration, and for those who will actually want to meet with me in person, I'm not saying where I'm going to do it at. How you doing? We'll talk about that. And I actually said that too. Like, those who are on the 3rd level, you can definitely come out and see during the spring equinox events. You can definitely come out and see, honey. Come on out, honey. We want to see you anyway. Who you doing? And like I said, those who cannot make it out to that, honey, virtual is good, but you're not going to get all the tea like that, because like I said, I've learned from experiences, honey, there's a lot of undercover agents, a lot of motherfuckers that are just miserable. Not even agents in the sense of they've been hired by political people, because we all know that motherfuckers ain't gonna do no weak ass motherfuckers. I gotta get high to get through their life. You know, they're not fucking with that shit. And even going into that, I want to touch base on that too. You know, your heart sends messages to your mind daily, and it is your heart that controls what the mind do. This is why I always tell you: if you rob, stole, killed, I don't have a right to judge you for that, but I definitely have a right to know where you stand as an individual and know that that's in your nature. Because what's in your heart, it's in you, okay? Going into, as I said before, people will always display to you who and what they are. People will always display that to you. If you're an honest, real person, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're doing, you're always going to display that realness, that rawness. If you're a fake, condescending, deceptive person, no matter what you do, you're going to act like that's not who, what, when, why, and and do all that shit. When we all know reality, bitch, we're in the age of information where people have access to everything. So why lie? You know, why lie? Why put on this front as if you've never done and never did, and as if we're not going to know? So going into that, that's why I said I'm so honest and so open about who and what I am, because I don't give a fuck. If you love me, you love me. If you don't, I don't care, bitch. I was born by myself. I'm going to die by myself. You know, when you die, you cannot speak for me. And when I die, I cannot speak for you. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you feel about me outside of getting to know me. It doesn't matter about that. But at the end of the day, like I said, people will always think and do, because your mind makes your body do. People will always think and do what the heart tells them to. So like I said, if you're a fake, a fraud, a phony, a scammer, that's who you are. That's in your blood. That's who you are. You can't change that. And you can be offended by that. You can say, well, I was taught that. No, you wasn't, girl. That is in your DNA. Your heart chakra is your information channel. Your heart chakra is what's going to allow you to be here when you're no longer here. Catch that drift. Your heart chakra is what connects you to your past lives, your present life, and your future motherfucking life. Okay? So, like I said, what's in your heart, it cannot be taught. It's in your nature. Okay? Going into killers and murders and all that stuff, that's who they are. You're not taught how to kill. You're not taught how to lie. You're not taught how to steal. And even if you are taught how to lie, the truth will always find its way out. So, like I said, you want to be very mindful, very watchful of that, of people who have a fucked up ass heart and will try to, oh, please forgive me. Honey, I will forgive myself for judging you on things that I do not know of in depth, but I will not forgive you, or I will not ask you for forgiveness for something that I know to be true. Because like I said before, someone who is a liar, a thief, or a con artist could never live on the opposite side of that. You can try all day. You can try all day, but it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And we're not talking about people who were weak, who didn't know who they were, who were influenced by other people. They, we call them the good-hearted people. Oh, I just want to please everybody. I just want to do what everybody tell me to make them happy. And you forget about yourself. We're not talking about those people because you're considered gray people. The gray entity people, you're excluded from that. But the ones who know exactly what the fuck they're doing, those dark motherfuckers and those light motherfuckers, you know what you're doing, and you consciously said you were going to do it, knowing that all things will be revealed and all things will, the Quran, the Vedic scriptures, the Buddhist teaching speaks about it. All things will come to the surface. You know this when you pour things into water, and going into being a witch or a spiritualist, you know it. If you're going to claim the title of being a spiritualist and you're in tune with spirit, then you know right from wrong. And you need to own up to it, take accountability and responsibility for I chose to do that because I didn't give a fuck. And I will have so much respect for you. I will have so much admiration for you. I will, applaud you. I would, give you your crown if that's what you want, because everybody want to be crowned so bad. I can give you that. But if as long as you had that, now I didn't mean to, someone else told me to do it, and you're a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman, bitch, you better learn something. Because as a kid, you could say my mama told me, my daddy told me, but as an adult, you know exactly what you should be doing. And if you don't, then you're not an adult. That's why I said I cannot call someone my elder because they're older than me. If you still do childlike things, bitch, and you're 50 years old, bitch, you're not my elder. You're not my elder, honey. Just like I said, I have older siblings who I don't view as my older siblings because they're not mature. They still do childlike things. They still put themselves and other people sometime in danger. So if you're going to act like a child, I would treat you as one. If you're going to act as an adult, I'm going to treat you as one. I don't care how old you are. So, like I said before, to be someone's elder, to be 50 and to wear that with a crown, honey, that means, bitch, that you learned. You went through things, you took those experiences, you applied them to your life, right? Because it's about applying knowledge. You applied them to your life, and now we can live and we can see. When you were 20, you did stupid shit, but at 30, we saw your life start to change. But now if you did stupid shit at 20, 30, 40, and now at 50, you change your life because you see a money making opportunity because you're a fucking monkey. Bitch, yeah, we said right the first time, bitch. You seen a monkey making opportunity. I don't have respect for that. And you're not my elder. You can kiss my ass, you can suck, do all the shit you want to do. But you're not my elder, honey. And I say that with respect. I say that with my humble respect, honey. Like Monique said, my humble opinion. I feel like I can, my God, yes. Woo, girl. This bird's about to take out this vehicle right here. I wish I would have got it, girl. It was a big ass bird too. But like I said, honey, it is what it is. Not all of us was blessed to be connected to our wisdom over us. Not all of us was blessed to have our spirits up, because we all have spirits that are born with us. If you don't know, if you ever took my spirit veneration class, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We all have spirits that were born with us to give us knowledge, to give us power, to give us understanding, to give us love, to give us compassion, regardless of what life you come from. And because you abandon that spirit and you choose not to honor that spirit, bitch, you are responsible for that. Because you are the master of that. You are the master of your life. And like I said, honey, it is what it is. I'm blessed. I'm respected. I'm gonna have to run it. Let me show y'all something. Do y'all see that over there? Do y'all see that over there? That's what rain looks like. Rain and wind. It looks like something. It looks like clouds are pouring down, right? Do y'all see that right there? That's why I love coming into the country. You can see all things in the country. Look at the mountain over there. It's raining over there. Look at all that. Yes, it's raining in the bay, honey. But, yes. And like I said, many of you are going to go very far. Plank hair, Dea, Jay, and I call these people out because they're young people. They're still in their teens. You are going to go far because you are doing your research, at a very young age, and you are applying everything that you are learning, and you're always going to be taken care of. You're always going to be taken care of. You don't have to worry about nothing. The spirits are going to always come in and take care of you. You're not going to have to worry about anything. You're going to watch people fall off around you. You're going to watch people go through things around you. Some people you can help, some people you cannot. Don't stress yourself out about it. If you want to help and they don't want the help, and you tried and they don't want it, don't stress yourself out about that, because I was that same person. Wanted to help people and give people things that they really didn't want, they were not ready for, and I beat myself up over it because I thought that I was not capable of providing those things to them. And you know, girl, I drove myself crazy. I gave myself a whole bunch of tea that I didn't have to. So definitely, like I said, everyone will come, hopefully, when they need to come. But I'm excited about the spring equinox. I'm actually going to dedicate this month to the people that are joining the spring equinox. So those who are not a part of it, you will not be seeing me that much this month. I'm going to be keeping my distance. Even when I come and do videos, it may be just a actual video versus a live presentation, because of course I want to save my energy for those who are coming in, because we all know that this is going to be a process of not just honoring and respecting spirit, but also healing, you know. And I want to give you my 100% undivided attention. I'm almost to my destination, so I'm going to look at this live chat. Okay, we're going to look at this live chat, honey. Yeah, we're going to look at this motherfucking live chat, honey. Yes, honey. Today was a good day. It's really, really cold. Once again, they said it's going to rain, and it's not motherfucking raining. The power of the spirit. Ah, wow. Almost got me speaking in tongue. Who you doing? I gotta watch what tongue I speak though, because some of y'all on here know different tongues. I don't want y'all picking up the tongue I'm speaking. Who you doing? Okay, maybe I need to come on here and speak some Khmer, honey. I don't know Khmer. Maybe I need to come on here and start saying my praises in Khmer. Because what's the chance of you bitches knowing somebody who speak fucking Khmer, honey? Hello, what are the chances? So maybe I need to start coming on here and speaking some Khmer tea, commission, honey. Get into that tea. Khmer, Kamek. Yes, Kemetic. How are you doing, girl? Get into a Cambodia. I need to go to Cambodia. I'm going over to Cambodia. I get some weed from Cambodia too, honey. Come to Cambodia. Cambodia and Laos. Let me go over there to Laos and Cambodia. Yes, honey. I feel connected to my Cambodian people. Dated a few Cambodian men. Love it. Love my Cambodian people, honey. Yes. Love my Cambodia. I love my Asian people. I love all my people. I love my white people, my Asian people, my black people. I don't know about African Americans though. African Americans. Y'all, I'm a little, got some issues with y'all. But everybody else, you know, you Caribbean blacks, South American blacks, you know, Canadian blacks, European blacks, Asian blacks, I got a problem with, but American blacks, I don't know what's up with y'all. There's some tea off with y'all. I'm just a little confused with that. And I'm not gonna put my hand on that. I'm just gonna keep my hand up off of that like that. I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't gonna get my hands dirty tonight. What I hear that at before? I ain't gonna get my hands dirty. Medea, I ain't gonna get my hands dirty, honey. Sound like a Medea quote, honey. But anyway, come on, it's all falling into place. Come on, Jay. Jay better fall into place. How you doing? Yes, come on, Jay. Hold on, Jay. Hold on, let me put y'all in like that. Hold on, Jay. Let me put y'all in like that, Jay. Hold on, Jay. Let me put y'all in like that, Jay. Hold on, let me put y'all in like that. Ooh. Up. Yes. And only God's grace. Oh, I gotta say this before I go too. That's why I'm trying to pull over. Pull over that S2 fat. Hey, pull over that S2 fat. Pull over there. Pull over that S2 fat. Pull over there. Hey. So, let me look at this. The water always come up. Come on, water. Come on, you better worship that water. So much is cooking. Do you think it's because spring equinox worship? Of course. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Of course, when you're ready. That's why the old saying says, when you know better, you do better. Because when you prepare for something, it has to come through. Can we talk about that? The universal law says that when you prepare for something, it has to come through. So when you're prepared for it, you don't got to check up on it. You don't got to ask about it because you already know it's coming. See, also going into speaking into present situations, allow things to happen too. That's why I was telling people, don't get caught up in I need to know, hey, I haven't heard from you. What's going on? You're creating blockages. And the more you do that, because of course people say, I didn't do that for that, I did it for that. No. You know what you did that for. You don't got to explain to me why you did it. But if you did it with the intention of trying to micromanage or get insight, then you definitely are creating blockages, and what you're asking for is not going to come through. You have to know it's coming. You have to know that you're prepared enough to know. And if you're not prepared enough to know or prepared enough to get it, that's the whole purpose of you taking classes or getting information about things or about people to get there. But yes, when you prepare for things, it has to happen. So this is what's going on, Jay. You've been preparing for it, and it has to come through. Can we talk about it? It has to come through, honey. That's why I love the universal God, honey. I love the universal God. I love all things that comes from within. All things that are and will and always have been. I give praises, I give honor to that, including our ancestors for guiding us through and always being there with us and always showing us the way for those who have the powerful real ancestors. You don't have that, bitch. Your ancestors are the ones that led your ass into those prison walls. No tea, no shade. Your ancestors are the ones that left your ass into. Because people talk about that in ancestor veneration. Be careful about venerating the ancestors because you don't know. You may have gone venerate an ancestor who was a child molester. Well, hell, bitch, you went to jail for frauding, writing fake checks. Is that not equivalent to a child molester? That's a deviated mindset. Can we talk about it? Hello? Let's talk about it. You know, an ancestor, be careful what you honor because you're going to honor an ancestor who could have been a racist. Excuse me. If you're born into a world where there's everybody, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, red skin, blue skin, yellow skin people, and you only want to cater to the brown skin people, that is racism. That is motherfucking racism, girl. So you are honoring your racist ancestors, bitch. So like I said, you can't run from your ancestors. You can't. That's just that I refuse to claim or identify with one group of people, honey. My ancestor, I have a mixed background, honey, and I'm connected to my mixed background, bitch. I got great aunties, cousins that are still connected to the purity of that race or those races. So, bitch, you know damn well I'm gonna respect, I'm gonna honor because that's my grandmother, that's my great grandmother, that's my grandfather, that's my great grandfather, that's my grandfather 2 times over, bitch. Please, bitch, we're gonna respect and honor because that's in my blood. I don't care if it's 2%. 5%, 2.9%, bitch, or 1/3 of fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. It's in me. One of my ancestors came out that woman's vagina. One of my ancestors came out that male's nutsack. Catch that tea. So you be a fool all day long and claim shit that you know nothing about. You've never been to Africa. You've never been to any other part of the world you're claiming that you're from, and continue to curse your motherfucking ass. Here we talk. Who you doing? Anyway, let me get up off of that. Let me do what I did. Mind your business. You want to claim only your roots of Africa? Let you do that. That's why I'm here and you're over there. You have to lie, cheat, and steal to get there, bitch. And I just got it. How about that? I gave what my mama gave me. I gave what my ancestors gave me, bitch. And I used it to get me where I need to get to without lying, cheating, and stealing and conning to get there. How about that? Because when you get things honestly, you always keep it. Nobody will ever take it away from you. When you get things through lie and cheating, it will be taken away from you. When people expose how lying and cheating, how cheatful you are, then it gets taken away. But when you've got there honestly and truthfully and open-heartedly, bitch, nobody can take that from you. But anyway, let's see. There are some just nasty mofos out here, scheming ass mofos. Come on, Eclectic. And you know Eclectic because they be motherfucking playing, Eclectic. Eclectic, they be motherfucking playing. You know, like I know. You should never let them go. Did anybody see him sneaking out that bitch house last night? I called that number and that beeper. He didn't even answer me. That's right. I went to that bitch's Instagram page and I saw them hugging. Let me stop. Okay, let me just say this, okay? And I'm gonna be done. Let me just say this and I'm gonna be done, okay? Let me just say this and I'm gonna be done. Okay, let's see. Tasha, Jay, what's up? Okay, I'm just getting started. Woohoo, Jay, our class was amazing. I know that's right, honey. Thank y'all. Come on through. Come on through. You, come on, Tasha. Let me see. It's A-OK in the A-OK. I know that's not. Come on. You're what you've always been. That's right. You are. You will always do what is in your primitive nature. And your primitive nature is your root. But your root is anchored by your heart. Can we talk about it as above, so below? Hello? The heart is the beginning of your higher self. The root chakra is the beginning of your lower self. So what is in the root will always come out in the heart. Can we talk about it? What is in the root will always come out in the heart. What is in the tuda and the ruta will always come out in the motherfucking fuda. Who you doing? I only said that because I'm looking at this police officer right here. He think he was going to get me because he saw this phone in my hand. Nigga, not tonight, honey. Today is motherfucking Saturday. I know what to do on a Saturday. I got my railroad nails for your ass today, brothers. No, let me stop. You have to retract yourself when you want to heal, period. That's true. That's so true. Yes, honey, come on. The A-OK colleagues, congrats. Come on, honey. You have to speak those digital languages of the world. Come on. I know that's right. I know that's right, Jay. Go ahead. Bitchy, you don't even stop. These Silverados starting to piss me off too. Honda's was pissing me off for a while. Now these Chevy Silverados starting to piss me off too, bitch, running stop signs and shit. The minute I see on the news that a Chevy Silverado hit somebody, I'm calling in and I'm calling police and say, yes, I believe it. He ran that fucking light because they run stop signs all the damn time. Let me turn on my dash cam. Let me turn on my dash cam so I can get this shit right together. Okay, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Not all, but the goose and the gander. Come on, now, honey. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yes, honey. I agree with that. That's why it's important to get a healing, though. If you understand that there's possibly some things going on there, because you hear a lot of people say, we're fucked. Well, if you know that you're fucked and you're fucked, then it's time for you to do some work to heal that fucked upness. Can we talk about it? If you're fucked and you fucked like you said, then let's heal it. Instead of you putting money into your new weaves and your new shoes and your new heels, your Jordans and your iPhones and your I'm floss, my Gucci, my Prada, nigga, Louis, invest that shit into your tui. Get you a psychologist, a therapist, or a counselor and work through those issues. Because that's the real investment right there. When you could think clearly, speak clearly, and act clearly. That's everybody's goal, is to think clearly, act clearly, and speak clearly. And that's what psychology does. It allows you to maneuver and move through all the bullshit that people placed on you because you know yourself through psychology. Psychology is the process of breaking down your psyche of what been put in there. So you say you were under mind control. Your mom and daddy told you to be a thief, a con artist, and a liar, all this good stuff. See a psychologist so they can break down these issues or this mindsets, right? To rebuild, because they break down and rebuild. Ooh, that's what I love about psychology. It breaks down and it rebuilds up. It breaks down, but it rebuilds up. Hallelujah. So you got to break it down in order to put it back together. It's kind of like when you clean up and you take, you just move shit around, but eventually you organize the shit that you moved around. You just don't move shit around. You take the shit and you put it into another. But people say, damn, it looks messy. Yeah, when you clean up, it looks messier when you first start cleaning than it did before you started cleaning, right? So that's how you know you really got some fucked up shit in there. But anyway, let me stop. I got a girl. I'm trying to look at this phone, y'all, and there's just so many cops out here. And, oh, God, I don't want no TTT. I'm in a light right now. Come on, Larry. How you doing, Larry? Yes, we can only co-create, not overrule the universal laws. That's right, honey. That's right. You can only co-create with the universal law, not overrule. The universal laws was put in place by the ancestors of the ancestors of the ancestors to keep us in motherfucking check, to let us know that we have free will, right? Free will to do things freely as long as it's within a certain line, because everything has to have boundaries. People say, I hate boundaries. I don't like boundaries. Let's not label things because that's creating boundaries. You have to have boundaries, baby. You know, think about your child. Think about your child. Come on now for a minute. If you let your child do whatever the hell you want to do now, some of y'all did. That's why your children are grown as women and grown as men now doing fucked up ass shit now because they don't give a fuck. They feel like they can go rob a bank and go write fake checks and go fuck up things because they want to do it because you didn't give them no boundaries. But having boundaries said, bitch, the kitchen is off limits after 9 o'clock. You cannot go outside if your homework's not finished. Creating boundaries, not just with the children. I'd use that as an example. Telling your friends and your man or your whoever, I'm not okay if you speak to me like that. We are friends. You're not my mother. Because see, sometimes friends want to speak to you as if they're your parents and you're not. You're my friend, not my mother, baby. So I need you to correct yourself if you want to continue this friendship. Okay? So placing boundaries is very healthy and very beneficial for both parties, because if I don't place boundaries down, then bitch, I might have to fuck somebody up and go to jail. So that's why I have to be very, respectful, and I have to, put boundaries, and that's what I do when I do my videos, because people think when I do my videos I'm cutting in on people. Sometimes I do these videos, I have to put boundaries in place because sometimes, people just, do what the fuck they want. They walk all over you, they talk all over you, and I have to let you know, bitch, I know what you're doing. I'm very aware of what you're doing, bitch. So that's where I have to get in and do a video and say, bitch, I caught your ass, nigga. And don't think that I don't know what the fuck you doing, nigga. Because I've been looking at your ass, bitch. And see, they get mad. Nobody get mad at those videos, but the ones who it affect. Ooh, I'm so offended that you were cussing me out like that in the video. Good. Your mom and daddy should have cussed your ass out. You lucky that it's on the internet and not in person, bitch, because if it was in person, girl, and I was in a whole nother space in life, I would have mollywopped your ass, But anyway, I'm not a fighter. I'm a fighter with words. Physically. If I gotta fight you physically, bitch, you push me there. It's your fault that I beat your ass. Yes, it is. It's your fucking fault, man. Anyway, let me stop. But anyway, come on, Melly. Yes, honey, Florida. Are the indigenous Americans of Florida short in stature? I think the indigenous people of all the places are short in stature, except for possibly California and a few other places because of the atmosphere. Florida has a lot of water. Everglades. They have Florida. Flower. But definitely when it comes to oxygen, that's an interesting question. I don't think the indigenous people of Florida were tall people, though. You're talking about the Seminoles or Seminoles and all that good stuff, and they were not tall people. But definitely indigenous people in California was definitely tall. And there's a few other states, too, like Oregon, Washington, going into Sasquatch and all this other bullshit that they be saying. Let me see Sasquatch, honey, so I can get some of that. I don't mind. I love a hairy man, honey. I just might interbreed with a Sasquatch, honey. You know what I mean? I just might give me some of that Sasquatch lingam, honey. Let's keep it respectful and holy. I just might give me some of that Sasquatch lingam. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, they're human. They're human. Ooh, they're human, honey. Ooh, wait a minute. They're human. Wait a minute. They're human. They're human like that right there. They're human. Yeah, they're human. He's sagging, though. I'm not a fan of sagging. That means he likes it in the bottom. I like men, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with you like that booty hole play with, bitch. But I don't know about that. That don't turn me on, honey. Never mind. But I love some Sasquatch. Anybody say you see Sasquatch, let me know. I'll go up there to Washington or Oregon, give me some of that Sasquatch tea. I'm not into animals, but I'm definitely into a man who's built like an animal. Who you doing? But yes, honey. Teasing all day. Come on. I know that's right. Yeah, as above, so below. Come on. Thank you, Persia. You got it? Larry, you got your shotgun already? Larry, you lying. Larry lying. Larry, you did not get that shotgun that fast. Larry, you are lying, Larry. Stop playing. You lying. Larry to get that shotgun. Larry, stop playing. You are playing, Larry. You did not get that. Stop playing. Come on. That's right. Come on, Tasha. Yeah, and clean at 9 p.m. That's what my mom said too. The kitchen was closed. Bitch, she didn't play that, honey. Also, my mom didn't like crumbs and shit, you know, because she didn't want roaches. My mom didn't like roaches. She didn't want rats. She didn't want none of that, girl. So that's why we cleaned up. Like, as an adult, I'm not as clean as I was as a kid. You know, bitch, I'm definitely messy. I'm definitely messy. But as a kid, bitch, girl, we used to wash our walls down. We used to sweep. My stepdad did not like vacuuming. He said that vacuum cleaners do not clean up everything. And plus, he would say it wastes money because, of course, electricity. So we used to sweep. Of course, they swept growing up, too. They didn't have vacuum cleaners. So he made us do what they did. We washed the walls down. We did everything by motherfucking hand, honey. Yeah. That's why my sister, I guess she loved cleaning up with bleach. I can't stand the smell of bleach. And bleach fuck you up, too. Pine Sol, I love. My sister, she loved bleach, bitch. She put bleach on everything. She put bleach on every fucking thing, honey. Soap water, bath water, cleaning shit, clothes, all that. Even color clothes. People don't know you can put bleach in color clothes too. A little bit of bleach. Because you wash your clothes in cold water to keep them from shrinking and changing color. That's how your clothes last. Hot water shrinks your clothes and damages the material if you do not know. Even going into white clothes. If you want your clothes to be white, you don't have to use hot water. It says use hot water. Trust when I tell you, you don't have to. Because hot water also creates wrinkles. Put your t-shirt in there. Put some peroxide if you need to. Some baking soda. If you don't want to do that because your shit's going to have white shit around it, put you some vinegar. If you don't want to do that because it has a smell to it, use your little bit of bleach. Now, bleach and peroxide is the same thing. Bleach is a man-made version of peroxide. If you do not know that, now you know. So definitely, I would get your clothes white. Wash it with cold water. It'll still come out clean. And people always think that washing machines kill germs when it does not. A wash and clean agitates to get the dirt out. What cleanses the clothes is actually the heat of the dryers, what sanitizes the bacteria in it, and or if you hang your clothes outside in the sun. Okay, but anyway, I didn't want to get into all that. But yes, so my grandmother taught us that, girl, because we used to wash that shit by hand, honey. My grandmother had a tin little pan, honey, with this little, it looked like a grater thing, girl. When you sit there, you scrub your shit with that soap bar. Then she had a washer dryer, but she's like, the water bill's gonna be too high. I was raised up like a country motherfucker, bitch. That's why I'm countrified. Call me Country Bama, even though I'm from California. Call me Country Calabama. I'm not from Alabama at all. But I just feel like Bama sound like a badass Bama. I'm that badass Bama bitch. Let me stop. Oh, okay, come on. Yes, honey. Oh, there's a lot of tea, honey. Yes, there's a lot of tea than just people of Florida. Yes, honey. Okay, yes, honey. So listen, for those of you who are in the AOK class, I'm going to be sending over a surprise in the mail because I have to go. And the surprise in the mail is going to actually be for you to, well, I won't tell you that. I'll send it to you in the mail and I will tell you exactly what it is in the mail. Maybe I'll come back to do a video about that. Who knows? So you will be getting a surprise. Make sure that your mail is the mail on your P.O. box, or excuse me, your PayPal, is your physical mail or place you can receive mail at. So I can mail you what I'm going to mail you. And, just wait for it, honey. You're going to be excited. I'm excited. And I will say this, the highest grading is going to get the most surprises. And the lowest grading is going to get not as many surprises. But don't feel bad because it is what it is. So the lowest that we've gotten, the lowest group of people that got ratings in the class was 85%, and the highest is 100%. And those who got 100%, don't be surprised if I send you an email saying, let's get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Hey, we're going to get down on it, honey. Anyway, y'all, let me get up in here. I don't know why the fuck this is going on like this. Well, let me get up in here and make sure I got my motherfucking purse, honey. Let me get up in here. Yes. How you really gonna if you wanna dance? Standing on the wall. Get your butt down off the wall. Hey. Y'all know that song. Get down on it. Get down on it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm wearing some tea tree oil right now and some eucalyptus with some gardenia. And it's starting to rain right now. I love it. It's starting to rain, honey. See it's starting to rain right now? Let me not show you where I'm at right now. But anyway, let me get up in here. Yes, honey. Yes, Cool in the Gang. Get about my inbox, Tasha. Tasha, get about my inbox. Anyway, let me get up in here. Anyway, Tasha, everybody, Larry, they sent that mail fast. You know, I barely melted off on Thursday. They sent that really fast. Wow. That means Rico got her tea too then. Yes, honey, come on. Yes, honey, get that text Alabama. Come on. Let's see y'all. See y'all in the next video. 2 8